Yeah, so hello guys, good morning once again. Today I want us to continue on this series of integrating you into the business of agriculture gradually, and how you can actually start doing agric with little or no money. Even if you're going to spend little cash at all, it's going to be something very minimal that wouldn't really break your back. And yesterday we spoken about how what are the preliminary things you can do by access to land, and getting land from family and friends, trying to speak with your community, creating relationships with people, and making sure that you make use of your resources, most especially to get the things you need without spending a lot of money, because we all know how much, no matter the location, that you know how much to get a parcel of land is nowadays. So what are those things you can do to get them without spending much, or without spending nothing at all? And that's where we're speaking about speaking to your relatives, talking to your community leaders, talking to your friends, and the like. So today I'll be talking about livestock. How can I go into livestock without spending much money, or without even spending money at all? So we'll be looking at some things, some basic things you can go into, like low budget, or yeah, let me say low budget livestock. And one of those things is chicken. Now hold on, I know you want to say, Abba, you know how much it costs to buy chicken. Now relax. Now, the idea and the concept of this video is to make you understand that we can actually become bigger by starting very small. Are you getting me now? Become bigger by starting very small, and that is by, number one, I always advise people, don't jump into the business of agriculture because you are eager, or because you think, yeah, I've learned something, I've learned a skill, yes, I'm motivated, let me go and start doing anyhow. Because if you jump inside, you jump outside back. That's just that's the thing, that's the way it is. If Because I remember when I was learning, my boss told me he was going to baptize me by fire, and trust me, he did baptize me by fire, because he taught me in the hardest way possible. Not because he meant it bad, but because he wanted me to learn. He was a man that's always very busy, so he just felt like, okay, I have so many projects on my hand. He just told me in a very rough sketch, blah 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 blah. That's how you're going to do. So yeah, go and go and do it. If you like, mess yourself up. I learned it that way. That was the way I learned it. So it was fun and it was somehow hard at the same time, but I enjoyed it in the long run. But the idea is not to scare, because not many people can handle that kind of thing. Not many people can handle that kind of approach. So the idea is to make sure that I teach you in a way, I show you a better and a more easy approach, and that is by learning as you grow. So when I spoke about low budget livestock, I'm talking about starting small. For example, your dream is to have 500 birds by the end of 2025 or 2026. Now, you don't go and just buy 10 chickens, because see, you're going to get yourself injured to get their food, even manufacturing their feed naturally. So why don't you just start with small chicks? Maybe you can, maybe you can speak with someone who has like 10 birds in his own farm, who has like 20 birds. Sir, please, I need your help. I want to go into agriculture. I don't have much money. How about we do it this way? Yesterday I discussed about trading information for manpower. Now, this is what you're going to just talk about. How about I help you raise 2 of these chicken, of these birds? Then at the end of the day, when they've hatched, I get to retain those 2, and I give you back the babies, or the eggs by which they have produced over the years. There are so many ways you can discuss this. Things are what the business world usually do. I don't have money, but this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to help you market your goods, and at the end of the day, I get to keep maybe the main money of I invested, and I give you back your profits. So the same approach you use when it comes to agriculture. Okay, you have 20 chickens. All I want is just a male and a female. Give me a male and a female. By the time they breed, maybe they're able to breed 10. Out of the 10, I'll give you back 8. I keep 2 for myself. With the mother chicken, you can take it, and I start doing those 2 for myself. By doing that, the only thing you've rendered is act of service. I get me. You've offered your service to the person. The person is happy that, okay, you've taken the burden of 2 extra chicken off my neck, and you've taken it upon yourself to put the service in to rear those chicken. Remember, number one, you didn't buy the chicken. The only thing you're going to be doing is probably even the feed. You can get it from people for free. All you need to do, approach farmers. Madam, you have corn. Oh, it's good. Okay, what if I help you market this your corn? I will help you sell like 10 baskets. Out of the 10 baskets, I get to keep half of the basket for myself. That's the only reward I'm looking for. And that half basket, you're able to grind it. You make your chicken feed. You feed your chicken for the next 6 months. At the end of 6 months, your chicken are big and they are producing for you. So that's the idea. Then another thing you can look at is rabbit farm. Rabbit farm is one of the cheapest form of livestock you can ever invest in. And it's what I've practiced very well. I reared rabbit from my secondary school days, and I can boldly say to you that I spent 0 naira raising those rabbits. How did I do it? It's simple. On my way to school, I know all the leaves. There are several kind of leaves to eat. We are the ones complicating things in this present generation, trying to like create supplements and unnecessary injection. Those injections are the ones killing these things. I read rabbit from my GSS1 to my SS3, and none of them died. Every event of the year, your Christmas, what's it called, Easter, whatever event that's going on during the year, I slaughter maybe I'm not permitted to use that word. I slaughter a rabbit and I eat, spending 0 naira on them. All the food I feed them with is just their leaves. There were 3 different kind of fish they ate. They eat them. I can't remember the name, but I know them off, and when I see them, I can still show them to you. Just 3 fish leaves, and they eat, and they are good, and they were doing so well. I spent 0 naira. The rabbit was given to my elder brother as a gift, and I collected it from him, and I started rearing. Whenever I wanted them to mate, I take them to someone else that's rearing around my neighbor. I give it to them, they mate. They give children to me, and the rabbit can give up to like maybe 10 children on a go. Some even give birth to as much as 14. Now imagine their gestation period is usually 30 days. In 30 days, after 30 days, mating after 30 days, they give out another children for you. So imagine from 2 rabbits, you jump to 14 in less than 6 months. So it's one of those things that we should look into. So I think I'll stop there because of our time. I'll stop there. Tomorrow again, I'll continue on how, on how you can start agriculture with little or no money. So please watch out for my next video. And as I'm teaching these things, I hope you're taking notes and try to crack your brain, try to think of a way by which you can do it yourself. This thing is it's not just about sitting in one place and not doing anything. Just go out there. People need something. They need something from you that you have, and in return they're willing to give you something back that can be of use for you. So go out there, go and explore your options, and I'm sure this year will not go to waste for you. Thank you very much. I remain Oluwafemi Daddy, and I'm all about agriculture, teaching people to go into agri because it's a very lucrative business. Let's go green because it pays. See ya.